Hello my lovelies, Barbara here with your one card reading for the week ahead. It's a Monday, the 2nd of October. It's October 2023. Where has the year gone to? I quite like October actually. It's neither too hot, too cold, just nice for me because of course I don't really feel the cold, so quite nice. Unlike last week when I was quite chilly, but never mind. Anyway, hope you had all a fantastic weekend. I was teaching Reiki 1 on Saturday. Brilliant student, loved every minute of it. That's both of us, we had such a good time. Anyway, fantastic time. So what have you got for the week ahead? Now, the deck I'm using this week is the Muse Tarot. Nice book, nice solid box. We like that. Nice big book inside. Don't really look at the book, but it's nice anyway. So look at the back. Isn't that beautiful? Just the back itself is stunning. And the card we have this week is the 7 of Emotions. Now, they called it Emotions in this deck. It's cups. So emotions, remember, if you're into tarot, water represents emotions and love and all that sort of thing. So they called it Emotions. Look at this. The design is quite unusual. And if you look at her, there's this woman here. She's looking at, I don't know, it's a bowl of fish. It's fish anyway. It's goldfish, lots of 7. There should be 7 of them there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, 7. So she has a choice emotionally of what she needs to think about for the future. Now, that's the whole thing about 7s. 7s is all about having choices, but what do I do? Now, look at it this way. It's better to have more than one choice than none at all. But then it's a bit like going into a shop, isn't it? And you're after one particular thing, and then there's like 20 different versions of them. You think, oh, which one do I go for? Which one do I go? And then you end up either not buying it or just grabbing something and running off. This week is a time you need to make some decisions. And don't worry if initially you think, oh, I don't know, I have no choices. You have. You need to study those choices. They are there. And this is a really, really good week to actually make that decision. So she's pondering. I mean, look at her. She's like, I don't know. It's not like, it's, I really don't know which one to have. I have so much to choose from. This week is an important week to make those decisions. Now, and this isn't just something random. This is like, oh, it dipped sky blue, I'll have that one. This is something where you genuinely have to think very, very hard on the direction you want to go in. So this is quite it's an important week to do that. So, like I said, don't just pick any random thing. Think very carefully. Now, the thing with cups and emotions, water, whatever we don't always think properly. We put our emotions into it. And sometimes, yes, you do need that little bit of emotion. What's going to make me feel emotionally full? What's going to make me feel happy about those choices? But also, being a 7, those choices have to be balanced with a little bit of logic, a little bit of practicality, and is it actually something you can genuinely do? You know, it might be something you want to do long in the future, but not something you need to do now. So look at all the aspects of your life and think very carefully, because there will be opportunities coming up this week where you have to make that decision. So if you start looking at that aspect of your life, what do I want? What do I need? What do I actually desire more than want? You know, we all want more money, but why? Why do you want more money? Do you want to have more money so you can pay your bills? Or do you want more money so you can go on a trip around the world? That sort of thing. The opportunities to create that is around this week, and there are more than one opportunity, plural, whatever. Anyway, whatever I'm going on about. So this week, think about it carefully. And I'm really stressing this. So, you know, and I'm back to me writing the list. That's because I'm logical and I'm boring and I like writing things down. Talk to your friends. Talk to your family. Make actually a really good time about it. Think, yeah, okay, let's have a party. Let's do something where we can really talk about what we want in the future, what we want sooner rather than later, what can be created now with all the tools we already have to create that long-term, short-term, next week opportunity. But you need to work on it. This isn't something hoping that it's going to come to you. It's not. You've got to get up your backsides basically and do something positive to actually find what you can bring in. What's the word I'm looking for? The foundations are already there. You can create, I'm going to keep using this, although it's emotions, you can create that joy that you want here, and you can do it. You must trust yourself this week. Don't think, I can't make that decision. Yes, you can. You have the strength to do it. This is so, so important. Take control of how you want to look at the long-term future and actually step into that long-term future. I know I'm really spinning through it because it's such an exciting week for all of us where we can make those decisions. Think what's working for you now, what isn't working for you now, what if you've tried and you thought, yeah, that didn't work, it's okay, didn't really work, wasn't the direction I really wanted to go in. Well, fine, it's great, you've experienced that. Use those foundations to think about where you can move to now. I've stepped on that path, perhaps now I realise that perhaps that was the wrong path. I need to step on that one. You have more than one path you can step on. And I'm going to show you this card again because it is such a, how can I put it? It's very simple, but look at this. Look at this, almost coming from the divine. Ask your guides. If you regularly, in contact with your guides, if you meditate, things, do it. Ask advice. If you're into, like I do, I love doing automatic writing. So choose who, right, universe, guide, whatever. What is the best aspect? What choice can I take now that's really, really going to help me and feel good about myself? You will have the answer. Think about it hard this week. This is a really, really important week for all of us. So just to remind you before I go, next weekend I'm in Glastonbury teaching for 2 days, and I'm actually away for 4. So I'm going up on Friday and coming back on Monday. So I won't be able to do this next week. Well, it depends what time I get back on Monday. So I may not have a one card reading for you next week. It depends. But I shall see you soon anyway, and have a fantastic week, and see you soon. Bye for now.